And hello out there, we are on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the island. East Meadow, New York is site for some 06 squirt hockey between the Connecticut Condors, who have yet to meet their Waterloo 7-0-1, and the Pal Islanders 12-14-1, although they do sit last in the MEHL, having played 5 games and only 1 point. Just like that, we are set to go at center ice. Blake Baxay will take the draw for the Condors, and we are underway. Islanders hop on the puck first. They are ranked number 34 in the country according to My Hockey rankings. The Condors 55. They battle along near side. Islanders pull free with it into the slot now. Ginolfi, he got knocked down in deep. Islanders out of Nassau County. Just a few towns over here in East Meadow is Uniondale, where the Nassau Coliseum lays, former home of the Islanders before they moved to Brooklyn 2 years ago. We are right in the heart of Islanders County, this being the practice facility. You see all the numbers. Offside at the line is Ginolfi. We have our first stoppage of the game. You see all the numbers up there. Potvin, Gillies, Trottier, Bossy, Nystrom, Smith. Of course, Al Arbor won 1,500 games as a coach of the Islanders and brought them 4 Stanley Cups. Murphy turned it over at the line. Blake Burke hops right back on the puck. He'll skate it out across the red line. He got tied up. Up there's Lupo now. Couldn't get a good handle on it. Right side, the Islanders will break back into the zone. Back checking Burke. Murphy covering his man as they force it to the half wall now. 2-on-2 battle. Condors in black, Islanders in white. Murphy up the wall but not out. Shot from the line, blocked aside in the slot by Burke. And Blake Burke will skate it away. Luke Doherty right side, he flips it in. Glove save made by the Islanders goaltender, his first save of the night. From a shot outside the dot. Off the goaltender's stick from David Burke at the line. Islanders break out now on the right side. Murphy poke check, and he got it to Fradkin, who can't clear. He lost an edge. Dump back in. Off the back of the net. Belonging to LJ Bilo. Making his second start of the game. Or second start, rather, in 2 games for the Condors. Started against the Aviators in that win last Sunday. Left side. Here comes Powell. They'll go on below the goal line. Centering pass right into the slot. Here comes a shot at a stop made by Bilo. And we will have a face-off. Good execution by the Powell Islanders there. What a nice centering pass into the slot. Face-off will come to the left of the Condors blue paint. Baxay couldn't win it. It does come back for Feinstein. Henry Feinstein gets it up ahead. Danny Ginolfi tried to get it to Corpy. He did. And now it's Corpy to Baxay. 2-on-2 out across the red line. Baxay leading the rush in on the right side. Baxay stops up, cuts it to the middle. Couldn't pull the trigger now. Chan shot is stopped aside with the pad. Puck is still loose in the slot. Chan. He'll deflect it on back. Corpy in deep for Chan again. Chan centers right there. Puck is in Ginolfi's skates. And he just can't pull the trigger. Feinstein holds the puck into the line. This is Ginolfi spinning in deep. He's pressured well. The little guy still going. Chan center, score! Condors 1-0. It is Blake Baxay on the goal. And Connecticut has the lead. You could almost see that coming. All 3 forwards get a touch on the puck. Ginolfi to Chan, a beautiful center. Baxay gives the Condors the lead. The center ice, Powell looking to counter across the blue line. Hard shot stopped by Bilo, and he takes no chances with the rebound. We'll have another stoppage. 15-minute periods are being played here on Long Island. Condors occasionally play the 15 minutes at home. It's discretion as they can do that because they are an independent squad. So they can decide what time they want to play. Not when they're away, though, as they are today. Puck comes back to the line, aired in deep. Powell has it below the goal line now. That's Burke on his man, and he forced the puck free. Here comes Blake Burke now. He'll flip it on in and allow some of his teammates, more specifically the D for the Condors, to change. Murphy and Burke go off as the Islanders come ahead 3-on-2. Nice move outside, but no shot came. Instead, it's in deep. Feinstein picking up on the puck. Feinstein tried to find Lupo. He was expecting the pass. I don't think he noticed that it was right behind him. That's why we're going to battle away on the half-wall far side. Puck pops free. Feinstein. Henry Feinstein crossing the blue and then the red. He gets pushed down. That's going to be a penalty coming up against the Islanders as Feinstein's down right in our blind spot. And just getting up right now. I couldn't tell if he was, looked like he was half bumped, half shoved. He went down harder than he was bumped, that's for sure. Looked pretty up in the air, although it's kind of unclear if he did take a hip or not because the board's right there. Nonetheless, power play for the Islanders, or power play for the Condors rather, starts off with the Islanders icing the puck. First man advantage of the game. 2 minutes are on the board. 1:45 or under that now. Chan missed Ginolfi, who was the intended receiver, and Powell hop on it and throw it back down again. This is Murphy whiffing on Burke's pass, but Ginolfi's there for backup. Ginolfi from Murphy tied up. Great penalty killing here by the Islanders so far. Put right on the stick of Blake Baxay. He's wearing the C now for the Condors. Here comes Baxay. He's got some speed in on the right side. Down below the goal now, pressured by 2 Islanders, and they will both come up with it, or one will, rather. Will be skated right through neutral territory. And then some more. Ooh, Feinstein with a poke check, preventing what could have been a dangerous short-handed opportunity there as the Condors come out to center again. Nice tape to tape. This is Chan into the zone. He shoots, and a glove save made. Reaching across his body was the goaltender. Pal again and out. Condors unable to get anything done here on the power play so far. Still 30 seconds to go. Pal keeps it in at the line on 2 tries. Feinstein on around. Corpy and Abbott are both there. It is Chase Abbott on it. He just missed Baxay on the pass, but since it went through so many Islanders, icing's not called, and it nearly went in the net too. Went just off the outside. Goaltender thought it was going to be icing. Pal left side, no pass yet. Centering then got blocked. And then another interception at the line. Power play over for the Condors now as they just get it outside the zone. Pal regrouping, they make some defensive changes as Ethan Fradkin hops upon it. Here comes Fradkin, meandering in the middle. His little shot got deflected aside. Game really been back and forth as this puck pops into the crease. Cholikov was right there. It'll be gobbled up by the goaltender though and held. 8:03 to go in period 1. Shots are 5-2 Condors according to the scoreboard, which seems relatively accurate. When they do have shots at the scoreboard, sometimes they're not correct at rinks, but this looks to be about the right amount. Islanders players got bumped by Lupo. No penalty call there. Pal makes their entry. Murphy stopped them short. Second opportunity, but there was a player inside the line. He was on the ground. So obviously unable to get out for the offside. Face-off will come right in front of the Condors bench. 7:48 in period 1. Still on the clock. We've about reached the halfway point. Maybe in about 10 seconds or so. Left side, nice pass, and then an entry. Pack goes right onto the stick of Murphy, who fell down and lost it. Into the corner now, Powell chasing it. Center, Doherty missed it, but Burke steps up. The defenseman skates it out. This is Burke, still going, made his man lose his stick before he flipped it wide of the goal. Lupo trying to dig that puck free. Instead it is Powell. Attempted to get it out, they can't. Still can't. Lupo taking it from the line and then skating it in. He threw it off a body from the dot. Lupo for Doherty, indirect deflection, and Burke lost an edge. That went off of Doherty from Lupo's pass, I think. And it was kind of went off his skate right to Burke. It was lucky, but unlucky was that Burke fell. So it remains 1-0. There's 6:40 to go in period 1. Shot comes from the line. Great block by Corpy as he squeezes the legs. Doherty now on the half wall. Islanders will work it in deep. Freed up for Lupo. Overskated it. And the Islanders will keep it in. At the line now. Forced in below the goal line. Goes around LJ Bilo's cage now as Corpy. He threw it on up ahead. Not out. Islanders, good zone pressure time here. Back they can he get it out? No, feeble little attempt there. In deep now, puck is centered right there. One-time shot got blocked aside from the hash marks. And now Baxley with a chance to clear. He can't. Doherty will get it. And we're going to have an odd man rush. 2-on run. It's Baxley with Burke, but Blake Burke is offside. Burke doesn't seem to think so. If he was indeed, he was very close. Did look like that was the right call, though. Two of the Condors' most dangerous players there. Cornered one defenseman and a goaltender. Puck will go down off the board. This is going to be icing indeed. Great facilities here at Eisenhower Park on the island. The Twin Ranks here are also serving as New York Islanders of the NHL. No gimmick there. They're practice rinks. The rinks once went bankrupt, and the Islanders bought them out and salvaged them. And how beautiful are they now as there's a water bottle on the ice. Pal escapes that little interesting little blooper and are ahead. Shot deflects off Bilo's glove and wide. Referee has to fix the cage. Puck on in deep now. Thrown on around the wall. Chan forcing up there. Can't get it out. He and an Islanders player collide. Still can't get it. Murphy's back. He's the only guy in front of the cage. It is centered. They score! Murphy was left alone. No defenders could bail him out. And he could not stop that pass from the center. Islanders have tied the game at 1 here with just under 5 minutes to go in period 1. Off the draw, Gavin Corpy. 1-1 to score. Islanders even it with that nice little equalizer tic-tac pass. Condors are right in off the draw. Fradkin tried to dig that puck free, went right through his legs, and the Islanders hop upon it. Good speed up the right side. Feinstein lost his man. Here's a nice rush, and a shot stopped by Bilo. Rebound was there only for a second before discovered up. Condors are undefeated. 7-0-1. They've only tied East Haven. That's their only little blemish on their record, and it is only a very slight one. Meanwhile, Pal has won 4 in a row. Pass to the line. It is tough, but it's held in. Tough little hopping pass into the skates. Now a centering pass. That is picked up by Blake Burke, who will clear it via the leg. Or via the speed. Or would possibly be a better term there. Lupo threw it to the goal, blocked aside by the Islander defenseman. Up off a skate and not out. Corpy got pummeled, but was able to keep that puck in. Excuse me. I was about to say ball there for a second. Don't kid yourself. This isn't street hockey. 3:30 to go here in period 1. 1-1 the score between the Powell Islanders and Connecticut Condors in a very good pace game. Looks like we're going to have a penalty upcoming here. Indeed, it'll go against the Condors, potentially. It's going to be a trip. And Burke is going to get the gate. Blake Burke, of course. There are two of them. So Powell, a good chance late here in the first to take their first lead of the night. They have a 2-minute man advantage. And off the draw, they have the puck. Nice D-to-T pass, clean on the right side. And Powell make their entry. Puck is centered off a leg, still in the crease there. Chan trying to clear it, hops on goal. Puck comes free now. Shot comes through, save made by Petruzzi, or Bilo rather, and he holds on without a stick. Quick threat by the Islanders, shut down by Bilo. There's more to come still. More than 95 seconds left to go in this power play. Burke up the wall, Ginolfi forcing. Can't get it out. Second opportunity by Burke. Won't clear. Ginolfi, third opportunity won't go. Flipped off of Bilo. Pass comes back to the line. Into the dot now. Murphy fell. Around the net to the dot again. Here's a shot. Stopped by Barlow with the chest protector. Now back to the line again. Shot through traffic. Gobbled up and held. LJ Barlow. Brilliant. Taking no chances so far with the rebounds. And not giving up much. Corby off the draw, chance to clear, cannot. Thrown to the goal, Bilo got a stick on it and deflected it to the corner. Feinstein up ahead. Still it is Powell, centering pass goes right through the slot, no one was there in a white jersey. Out the other side now, here comes a shot, stopped by Bilo again. Condors have yet to clear the zone on the draw, and they will here. Corpy pushed up on the Chan attempt. Although the Islanders are back in. Left side. Feinstein's the only guy back. What a drag move. And then no shot came. Chan with a chance to clear, and he will. He's got a man alone. He beat him. Here comes Chan. Good back check, and that won't allow Chan the shot. A wonderful back check by the Powell Islanders player. As time expires here on the power play with chances abroad. Burke intercepted, couldn't do anything with it, of a lot of stick handles. Islanders get in, but Murphy took that puck and shot it out of the bench. That's why we have a stoppage with 58 and 3/10 of a second to go here in period 1 in a 1-1 game. Murphy takes the puck off the draw. Got it up ahead off the stick of Chalikov and out. And now some more here for the Condors. Although the Islanders hop back on it. Here's a 2-on-2 right across the line. Played into the middle, then a shot. Great stop by Bilo, and then the rebound just squeaked by. Now out in front. Puck is there. Still loose. Score! No. No goal. Referee waved it off immediately. Was I, like, blind, or did that puck go in? It might have missed. I mean, my eyesight's not the best, but I don't see exact reason to why that's not a goal. Murphy got a bit of a talking to by the ref off the draw, or on the bench rather, before we had the draw, which was won by the Condors. It is still 1-1, surprisingly. After a net mouth scramble, puck went in. No goal by the referees. I'm sure they have their reasons. Cleared right up the gut of the ice, and Corpy will track back for it. Gavin Corpy off the wall, it intercepted. Left side, here comes Powell. They'll brutally force their way in. Centering pass went off. Backsay, 2 seconds, 1. Maybe a last shot, it will not come. And that will do it. Phenomenal first period of action. It is 1-1 between the Powell Islanders and the Connecticut Condors. Second period action is coming up.